All right, folks, let's check this out. No, it's not another TCG Player mail haul. Rather, it's from Etsy. So I finally upgraded my tokens for Star Wars Unlimited. Yes, the cardboard is great, but man, when you got that disposable income, you can't beat this acrylic. So let's see here. What do we have? So there isn't anything wrong with this cardboard. You know, the experience tokens, the shields, the tokens, the gold credits, nothing is wrong with that. They work. I use them. But I got these. So a lot of players that are not using these cardboards, they have a complete set of acrylic tokens for credit, experience, reminders, whatnot, damage trackers. But I already have these damage token trackers. So they're pretty awesome. I like how they're magnetic. And you just just rotate them as you go, as you need for experience. And then for damage, I just used the trusty old D6. However, I didn't have tokens for shields or anything else for credit, whatnot. So I bought me a set of tokens, acrylic tokens, credit tokens, and yeah. And I was really, really close, this close, to buying a whole complete set of tokens that are Boba Fett themed on Etsy. But then, what would I use these for? These experience tokens and my D6, I wouldn't have a use of them. And then that means everything is Boba Fett themed. You know, the tokens and the credits and the experience, everything. But nothing wrong with that because I really like Boba Fett. I love the guy. He always stuck out to me, but in this game, I just want something different. So went with these acrylic tokens. So let's open them up and see how they look. So here are the tokens, acrylic. This one's, technically they're both see-through all the way, but this one still has the sticker on it, which I could just peel off. I've worked with acrylic and making stuff, not me personally, but I worked for a company where it was an industrial design company where we had stuff like this. So yeah, I could just peel this off. I just need to make time to do so. I'll leave a feedback to the seller about that. But besides that, they look clean. That's the back side, and that is the front side. So the shield tokens are great. Before having shield tokens, I'd borrow a shield token from a neighbor or my opponent, and they were always friendly about it. But I feel like if you're gonna play this game, you gotta have your own shit. So I felt like I was lacking in that department, and I just want to be able to have my own shit. All right, these credit tokens is something that I really was looking forward to. I think they're nice. They are mini. So this seller has full-size card credit tokens and smaller credit tokens. I don't want huge cards to have. I didn't want to have a whole bunch of these size regular card tokens, so that's why I went with the mini. What I should have also purchased were spy tokens and droid tokens and X-Wing and TIE Fighter tokens. I should have got those as well. But my current deck doesn't use tokens. Droid, spy, and TIE Fighter tokens, whatever. But I'm sure down the road they will. I will have a deck that use them. But until then, I'm just going to wait till I have the capital to buy them, procure them. As for initiative, I got this initiative token, Secrets of Power, from the store where they did the Lawless Time event. But instead of that, I got this Beskar token, which I'll use for my initiative, which is pretty cool. So I really think this looks great, the Beskar token, but I would pay more for something metal, like stainless steel, something with weight. This is plastic, acrylic, and nothing wrong. I'm not trying to knock this product, but I just want something with weight to it and where it would clang and be like, that's a piece of metal. You know, I have a American Express Platinum card. I'm not trying to flex or anything, but it is a metal card. And when they first came out, when I first got it over 10 years ago, people would be like, wow, this thing's metal. This thing's heavy. And for a best card piece of metal, it has a lot of value. And that's the only thing I would like to have this give it more value, more actual weight, where you're like, dang, that's cool. But yeah, that's just me being superficial and uh, trying to be cool because I'm not. But anyways, this is pretty nice. I'm impressed. I do like these tokens. I can't wait to play. There's actually a game tonight, but I think I won't be able to make it because I'm supposed to be working right now. I needed a break from work, but gotta make that money first before I could have some fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to taking these tokens to my local game night and busting them out and be like, bam, I got 2 credits. Thank you. But yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. It's these little things that makes the game feel complete and more enjoyable. And like I said, nothing wrong with these cards, this cardboard. They work. But if you have a few extra pennies laying around, these are worth it to make the game experience feel more real or more tactile fun. And half of the fun about playing these games is personalization. So having these tokens makes it not just more complete, but a lot more fun. Do they make me a better player? Hell no. I'm still going to lose every single match. So I'm not a better player by having these tokens. It doesn't give me a +2 advantage. No, I'm still going to suck ass. All right, guys. So what accessories have you added to the game to make it more personalized and fun? Let me know in the comments. And until next time, you guys take care. I was worried I had it upside down. Oh well. Credits, shield, experience. So we got credit, we got shield, we got experience over here, all cardboard. Now we got acrylic. Look at this. Just like 40K, it's plastic crack. Yeah.